It is officially day 17 of 25 days of PodcastMAS. And today I want to talk briefly about being more vulnerable. And like I say, anytime I make an episode, I'm not only talking to the people that's watching, I'm talking to myself as well. When I say be more vulnerable, I'm not just talking about like if you and a man break up and you just outside his house with a boombox, like I don't wanna lose this relationship, so we gotta stay strong. One time, I was fucked up about me and this guy. We was dating for a little minute, and I did something, and he was like so no zero tolerance, and I really was feeling like that song, like we gotta stay strong. But that's not what this is about. I'm talking about being more vulnerable in all situations. Just as a woman, I feel like we are so programmed to just be so hardcore, rough. And it's just like we don't always have to be like that. One thing I've started doing was being more vulnerable, like even when I'm upset. See, usually you piss me off. Where you at? I'm about to pull up. Where you at? I'm about to pull up. Because I'm just ready for whatever. And this goes back to yesterday's episode where, no, the day before yesterday's episode when we have to stop acting out of emotion. Now, me tapping into that side of me being more vulnerable, I'm able to really say, I'm able to think and say and process, okay, I don't like what you did. It made me feel like this. Can you not do that again? Or, I don't like what you did. It made me feel like this. So I no longer want to be in communication with you. Period. I'm not saying be no pushover and just be like, oh my God, please don't ever do that again. It made me so sad. It made me so no. I don't like what you did, X, Y, and Z. I'm not screaming at you. I'm not yelling. I'm not trying to fight. I'm simply just expressing to you what you did, how it made me feel, and I would appreciate it if you don't do it again. If you still want to be in any type of contact with me, you won't do it again, because if you do it after I told you how it made me feel, you don't give a fuck about me. I just feel like we'll get better results, we'll get further, we'll be less stressed, we'll be less irritated, we'll be less mad, we'll be less tense. Like the other day, my body was just so tight, and I'm like, maybe I'm so tight because I'm just always irritated. Like I'm always like, "Urgh." And I think that just make my whole body just tight and tense. Like right now, it's just like all tensed up. And I just feel like when we be more vulnerable, we're able to process. And when you're able to process your emotions, and you really able to understand how you feel and why you feel this way, that's when you really start living life. That's when you start living. When I'm irritated and I know exactly why, I'm too excited. I'm too excited. When I'm irritated and I know exactly why I'm irritated, so I know exactly what not to do to be irritated again for this same reason, it's like, that's when you start living. And you can apply this with work. You can apply this to work. Even me being a mom. Like earlier, I was like, Zen, something. And my friend I was on the phone with, they like, why are you talking like that? And I'm like, you right. When they're, I'm like, I apologize, yada, yada, yada. And I also thought about, why am I screaming? Why are you screaming? Like, why? But it's just like, you just be so used to just, ugh. And it's just like, no, you don't have to do that. So that's basically today's little topic. To just be more vulnerable. And you don't only have to look at vulnerability as like being a pushover or being soft or whatever the case may be. I just feel like when you're really able to sit and understand how you are emotionally, like just in general, or just how you handle certain things, how you handle certain situations, when you're really able to understand and process your own emotions, your delivery will just come off softer. Because I am upset that you did something that I didn't like, or you did something that was disrespectful, or you did something that shouldn't have been done. I am upset, but I don't have to scream at you or scold you to make you understand why I'm upset, if that makes sense. So that's just something for us to work on and us to think about. I'm actually loving it. I'm loving it so bad. I love when I'm able to tell a person. And not only Bad things. I tell a person good things too. Like today I went on a breakfast date and I just said I was about to be more mysterious. I'm not telling y'all my business. But I'm very vocal with when you're doing something and I'm liking it. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you that too. I love when you did this. Boom, 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 boom. It made me feel like that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah.